Okay, everything's welded up. Just needed to grind everything flat. All right. It's pretty nice welds on the tight seams, but where we started gap filling, it got kind of funky. I mean, some places went good where I put in a strip of steel to help fill the gap. That turned out okay, but in some places where I was just gap filling, because I didn't want to cut. Well, this 1/4 inch only would fit in so many places. Like on this side, we had a lot of this 1/4 inch. Over here, I was actually just squeezing in these things. But yeah, we also filled just big open holes, as you saw in the previous clip. So that's fine. Not the prettiest job. If I could do this again, I would try making the clearances tighter. But like I said before, these bars on this RV were not completely straight, so I needed some room so this door jamb could shift a little bit. So there wasn't much getting around that. I'm happy with that though. It's one sturdy doorway. All right, we'll get the back done here. A little under half a tank. We're looking good. Boy, that is a lot of welding though. This side fit a little bit better, so there's a lot less gap filling. Alright, these door jambs are all welded up. Now we just got a little grinding to do. Ran the flap wheel over everything and got it all polished up. Oof, boy. Gotta be really careful with this cut steel. I just barely bumped my elbow on this stuff. You grind down those sharp edges when I'm done cutting. Alright, little battle wound there. I think I'm just going to cut some scrap pieces to fill in the corners out of the 16 gauge. I'm already expecting some of the surfaces around the windows to be uneven, but with some butyl tape or some type of window seal, you should be able to seal over that gap no problem. Alright, there's a little tighter piece. I could cut that out and that would actually fit inside the frame. But I'm going to overlap and just deal with a little bit uneven surface. Thing needs a new regulator apparently. Alright, there's my template. I should probably sit about right there. We can just go around and trace out a bunch of those. But yeah, now I remember working with this thing a long time ago. It's a pain in the butt. It says it'll run on 110, but it just pops all the breakers. Should be all good to go. I forgot, it's 8 per door, so we need to cut another 8 for the front door. Alright, it's been a couple days. Getting up, give me a weird tan. clean. Boy, this arm is getting it good. I've got burn marks from welding spatter dropping on me. One fell in my sleeve and dribbled down and sat right there. Actually, that's a pretty decent. That's pretty easy, just to line them up just by eyeballing it. So we'll do that. We'll clamp them on the backside, line them up, weld them. Easy peasy. Okay, never mind. The back frame to the window does not have the same dimensions as the front part of the window. It's gonna ride on top of the frame, and so these curves will just cut out of the probably stick a piece of plywood up back here or something. Just slightly bigger than the window. I also might just place this up against a piece of sheet metal and cut me a new bracket. Just make a flat bracket. We'll see what we come up with here. Okay, ground one of these down so the arch is a little wider. So we could make a piece for this corner. Already put the window in there and made a mark, so I don't have to try and hold that heavy thing while welding. Alright, the last big piece here. Nice. I can get the front and back door made out of this last sheet. Yep. tired of burning myself, so I got some welding sleeves. Alright, the back panel is tacked on. Just a couple small strips left. Alright, there's the driver door lower panel. Still got the upper strip to do there. It's so nice and straight before I weld everything up. And then it gets all warpy. It's not too bad, but... Somebody mentioned seam sealer. I might try that on the next Starvey I do. Because, yeah, I'm sure that is on there good and solid. I'm not really liking the idea of seam sealer at this time, or at this point, just because it sounds like a lot of mess. If, you know, I ever get a rusty panel, I can always cut it out and weld in a new panel. But if there's sealant all over it, you know, it was just a nightmare getting all this stuff off. So I don't really want to do that again. But yeah, I don't know, maybe next one we'll try something different. Let's see if this will work on the driver door. Kind of looks like it. Yes. Front door done. Well, tacked up anyway. Well, patch is taking shape. Soon, patches. Soon we'll get these wheels turning. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to go get more welding gas before I can finish up all these welds. We'll save that for the next video. I'm also gonna patch up and finally get these openings closed up. get some panels made. For these front holes, I want to make these doors, so I have a way to take out the tanks if they need to be replaced. Also, probably going to be how I put them in. So I got another set of hinges for that. And those 2 RV door handles, I think I'll put right there. Oh yeah, also I want to cut out this step. I thought I might make that into like a compartment for electronics or something like that, but it's just, I want things even on both sides. I'm even going to cut that step out. If I want a step, I'm going to do something different. So I'm going to cut the stuff out the other side, cut out that cavity where the step is. And then we'll build just a simple kind of something there. I don't think I'm going to worry about curving. Everything's so square anyway. I'll just do some. So stay tuned. We got lots coming up. I'm going to panel up these openings. Possibly work on the cabinet doors or lower access maintenance doors. I also want to put a couple small hatches toward the back here so I could open up and take a look inside. I thought about making these open and be the spot where I put the tanks in, but the tank comes out to about here, so it's kind of blocked. So I'm just going to do the front opening and we'll slide the water tank back, and then the gray and black tank, we'll figure that out as well. A little bit figuring out with that, but I like it. I like that door. This is great. I love this. All this work's finally paying off, it feels like. I feel like I'm almost back in my home. Back in patches. Need to put my floor in. My head will be up about there. Oh, you guys, this is great. I want to stick my mattress in here somehow. Just start sleeping in here. I'm ready. I'm so ready for this.